Well, hello, Sagittarius. I don't know what has been going on with my phone today, Sag. It's been a little wackadoodle. I hope you are having the best day, but maybe, because we are in the shadow Mercury retrograde. Yes, in Aries, it ought to really be something special. So, Sagittarius, or anyone interested, I want to put that out to the universe, right? But anywhere you have Sagittarius, you might resonate with this. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Jupiter, whatevs, whatevs. I only have Sagittarius, Sun, and Moon. But I will tell you, I was in such a good mood yesterday, right? And it just seemed like everyone, like, in the environment just kind of wasn't. Like, really wasn't. And I found that to be very challenging. And I was just like, why are you trying to F with my flow, man? So, Sagittarius, all is well. And this is the daily message. These are things that you need to see today. They may or may not happen today. And, you know, apply it where you want to apply it, is what I'm saying. I just detest the word resonate. I don't know why, but I just feel like these are definitely messages for someone to see, and you can't always just look at what is going on for you right now. Let it unfold, Sagittarius. Gang, gang. So that being said, Sag, does anyone else feel the need to completely change their style? Maybe it's spring because it's a beautiful day. Get out in the sun if you can. I'm telling you because most of us lack vitamin D, and it will help you sleep better. So let's get into it. You're in a good mood, Sag. I'm loving your energy today. So passion and pleasure is here. Savor your life for your overall energy. And I do even see it in the tarot, if I'm being honest. This, and maybe that's why I did that reading yesterday about fun, because it's starting to feel like you just want to enjoy life, right? Let's not let it be so heavy or so work intensive, right? Because underneath the deck is the Justice card. And there's stuff to do. You know that, right? With the Five of Cups and the Sun, it's like, I don't want to worry about the past or what didn't work out or any low level energy. You're just like, I'm deciding to be happy, and that's all there is to it. I'm deciding to see the sun, the best and everything, and the good things that are going to come. And, whatever y'all want to do, right? I know. I'm so extra. So, Sagittarius, the people that may be affecting your day, it's interesting. I feel like this is affecting your day because you feel it. Because intuition is here. There's someone from your past who wants to do something, an ex-lover. They want to do something. They're trying to work up the courage. They may even be going through some difficult times, and I feel like you might feel that. So we'll take a look at that in the extended, but I feel like you might, I don't know. It's affecting your day only because it's in your intuition, right? And you feel their struggle. But I don't think it's about you necessarily. It may be. And they may be working up the courage to kind of tell you about it. Honestly, let's look at that more. I feel like this person is facing themselves. And as we know, like, depending on what you resonate with in energy, the divine masculine is being forced to heal. And that's for those who need healing. And this person clearly does. Because, they're like we have player, strategic, cheating, broken trust, I'm sorry, strong affection. I feel like someone is sorry for what they did to you, but it has a lot to do with their ways. And as far as like the cheating part goes, this may even be outside influences. This is someone you do have unfinished business with, but I'm not so sure that it's like infidelity cheating. It almost feels like they let other people influence them too much. Let them, or maybe they put other people ahead of you, right? Mm. And now they're in some pretty, I don't know, it kind of feels like the dark night of the soul energy. And if you are like in a spiritual connection with someone, that, like, even if they're an ex to you, energetically you can still be connected, and you could feel that. It does feel as if you feel their struggle, but you can't interfere, Sag. Let me just say that. I'm not going to get into the whole spiritual union twin flame thing, but you can't interfere, especially if someone is going through a dark night of the soul. I mean, you can listen, but you cannot step in, you know. It's so funny because when they talk about Sagittarius, they say that we are a karmic sign. Sometimes we force people's karma on them. You know, let's not go too deep. But I will say, in your environment, like, so you're about getting out there, having fun. I'm seeing it even in your energy here with the Four of Wands and Three of Pentacles. You may feel like you want to get together with people. You want to have a good time. Spend time with people that you like, right? There's someone here, possibly a Leo. This is Leo Mars, but we're seeing 5th house and 2nd house energy, which the 2nd house is about our possessions. But romance is here, right, with Taurus Venus. And I just feel like there's someone making a move, and they may kind of feel like you belong to them. They may, because Leo does actually move in a lot of ego. I think that all fire signs to some extent do, but we do need a certain amount of ego too. It's how we get things done. We're masculine sign. But I feel like this person may be putting the romance on you, may be taking action, because they believe that you should be with them. I see it. I see it. They believe it. So interesting energy there. I don't know how that would go with Sagittarius because we go our own way, but anyways, and they believe that you belong together. They feel very passionate about you. Wowza. Okay. So in terms of focus, I feel like you may be changing a lot of things about yourself. Or at least you're taking a look back at like things from the past and things that you can change. And that's never a bad thing. That's transformation, right? And it may be like in the past you let people get away with too much, or you didn't speak up. You didn't say what needed to be said because you wanted to be a nice person, a kind person. And maybe sometimes that got you walked on. So I kind of feel like, because change a bad habit is here, you're starting to see that, being the nice guy taking the high road maybe isn't the way to go, and definitely forgive yourself for the times in which you did that. And it just feels like you're just trying new things. Like in terms of habits, this very much reminds me of the book Atomic Habits. If you haven't read it, you should read it, because there are 30-day challenges here in terms of habits you want to change, make a plan. I'm going to, do this for 5 minutes a day for 30 days. I mean, that is what is happening here. But it feels a lot like high road energy, Sag. So I don't know. You might be telling somebody a little something. You might be, Sag. What can I tell you? And I already said your energy is very nice, wanting to have fun, wanting to get out there, wanting to be with people, maybe even getting together with, they could be people you work with. But with the Three of Pentacles, those are like when we receive praise from other people, when they see the good that we do. Like these are people who see you in a good light, and there's just so much like enjoyment with being together. And I love that for you. I love that for me. Sounds good, really. Sounds good. Page of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like for you, you just feel like it's time to, venture out. Page of Wands, take some chances, do some new things. You've got, and what I'm really feeling is you've taken the time to do a certain amount of things that needed to be done, right? Clearing, grounding, being in the moment. You've done a lot of spiritual work, right? You've done a lot of spiritual work, and people do like really look to you. So whatever adventures that you decide to take or that you want to try, there's not going to be any trouble whatsoever in getting people to do it, because that's the Queen of Pentacles. Also, the Queen of Pentacles takes care of people, and I feel like you've done all the work, you've done the spiritual work, you've done the grounding work, and you've done like, you're responsible. You may find yourself, maybe you're not set financially, but you're okay. It's like a time in which you can do these things, right? And maybe you don't want to be the responsible one all the time. Maybe you're saying, you know what? Can I find this space between doing what I got to do, taking care of everyone else, but also just doing something that my spirit wants? Because we are the adventurer, Sagittarius. Adventure. Yeah. And so what's interesting is, you're going to have the opportunity for that. And, you don't want to reason it out too much. If there's an opportunity that comes up for some sort of adventure, I feel like you're going to take it. So the opportunities are really interesting here for me, Sag. Because we're seeing the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Nine of Swords. For some of you, I feel like there may be an opportunity here for you to either go to school or even to teach, because the Hierophant is the teacher. And it may come up randomly, right? This is a chance for you. It's not something actually that you may be thinking, because the Nine of Swords is here, worried about whether or not you can do this, right? Whether or not you have enough experience. But it's actually your wisdom and your life experience that is going to bring what needs to be brung to the table. And the Page of Cups, this is a really good opportunity. You may be feeling some doubt about it because the High Priestess is here. And that's what I mean. There's a feeling like you don't know if you can do it. But you can. You can. Like the Seven of Swords with the Six of Wands and the Two of Swords. It's a difficult decision for you because you do feel like that. It's kind of like a little bit of not knowing whether you have enough experience or whether you could actually do this. But with the Six of Wands, you obviously caught someone's attention. For it, something about you caught the attention for this opportunity. And look at this, 10 of Pentacles. You absolutely can do it, and you absolutely should. And I kind of feel like it's not as much about education or degrees, or it's about your life experience. It's about your life experience, Sag. Okay. So let's take a deeper look here, Sagittarius. See what you're not expecting. What is Sagittarius not expecting today? What is surprising Sagittarius? What is surprise? Don't mind the dog, y'all. You know, you already know. I have to leave the door open because I'm expecting Amazon. You know how it is. So what is Sagittarius not expecting today? What's the surprise? Oh, something good. Okay. Couple of reverse cards. We're going to take that way, Sag. Something beautiful coming out of a challenge. Wow. So, you know, something beautiful, precious and beautiful things. Now, a mountain is a challenge. It could be what you've been working towards. It's not over. It's not complete, right? But there's an opportunity here. This is something unfinished. Because a new beginning came out reversed. Compete. Well, that's interesting, Sag. Let's see what this is all about. What is this all about for Sagittarius? So tell me, what is this all about? What is Gemstone all about? What is this all about? King of Wands. Why is this mountain reversed? It just feels like something you wanting suddenly loses the, it's showing up with more ease. So what is this? Oh, 10 of Pentacles. Something you felt very passionate about, definitely. This could be a person because you're getting information. So this was something you really wanted to stabilize. This is something you really wanted to work out. And you're getting information with the Page of Swords that you probably didn't have. This is like the same thing that I'm seeing, or I saw at the beginning of the week, about something that seemed as if it wasn't working out. Because the Lovers here is reversed. This could have been a relationship where someone rejected you or someone left you out in the cold. All of a sudden, there is some blossoming going on here. Yeah, there's a new beginning here. But it's not even a new beginning because it never really ended. So there was no, like, there was no completion to this story. There was no ending to this story. It just, you know, it very much feels like a no contact situation. And there could have been other people involved because that's what that competition would be about. Yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. This was about, for this person, this was someone that, like, they had someone in their energy who would not let go, would not let it end. Yep, Two of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. So I just kind of feel like you decided you weren't having anything to do with it, Sagittarius. Okay, so obviously this might have something to do with this ex-lover. There's a whole bunch of people here. I can tell you that. But this is definitely a situation that didn't end. There was not completion here. It just seemed impossible. All of a sudden, it's becoming not impossible. It's becoming beautiful again. Wow. Okay. So we will definitely take a look at these things in the extended if you're interested. My goodness, that is a lot. That is a lot, Sagittarius, in terms of, I can't even tell which people are connected, because it actually feels like three different people to me. It may not to you. It may not, but we will take a look at that. For sure, there seems to be a lot of passion around you, and, you know, God knows I didn't even ask for that, right? Okay, Sagittarius, so, you know, have the best day ever.